Have you had a conversation with your athletes about the importance of taking care of their mental health? Do you find this conversation to be uncomfortable and you avoid it? Do you need assistance with this conversation, or do you want someone to have it for you? Better yet, do you want someone to have it with you? I am Dr. Delise Coffey. I'm a psychologist and a mental game coach. As a psychologist, I work with athletes on their mental health. As a mental game coach, I help them get their mind and body in sync so they can play their best game more often than not. I've been working with basketball players from junior high to semi-professional for over 25 years, and I tell all of them, put your mental health first. Today, I would like to share with you some tips that you can share with your athletes to make sure that they are mentally healthy. About 46.6 million people in the United States suffer from a mental illness. That's about 1 in 5. 33% of college athletes suffer from mental health issues like stress and anxiety and some other mental health issues that interfere with their performance. And only 10% seek help. Whew. Let that sink in for a minute. 10% seek help. Conversations about mental health, it is uncomfortable. It's always dismissed as a topic that's probably because it's perceived as a weakness. But what most people don't realize, we all need to take care of our mental health. And it's more critical for athletes to take care of their mental health because of the extra demands. The athlete's thoughts, their association, their current situation, their behavior, the people that they surround themselves with, it significantly impacts their self-esteem and their self-image. If those things are negative, it is the onset of mental health issues. While these athletes had to play through a season where they were forced to travel during the spread of a deadly virus, playing in places with no fans, no family, no audience, and always they had to stick to a schedule that was unpredictable and demanding on their bodies. That too can interfere with their well-being and cause mental health issues. The physical part of sports is in the media a lot. But there's very little in the media about athletes' mental health and well-being until recently, when Naomi Osaka and Simone Biles spoke out. And we must keep the conversation going. Athletes perform a feat that seems extraordinary, but in the end, they are still human. In fact, they are more likely to struggle with mental health issues than ordinary people because of the intense demand. It may seem impossible for them to play through difficult times, but if they put their mental health first, not only will they survive the difficulties, they will strive. Here are a few mental health tips that I would like to share with you that you can share with your athletes to make sure that they are taking care of their mental health. Have your athlete learn what stressed them. The more they understand their triggers, the better they are able to prevent them. Have them to be positive. Although positivity can't cure a mental illness, it can limit the risk of developing one and one getting worse. Focusing on the good things in sports, the good things in life, it lessens the time that you're focusing on the negative things. Tell them to take care of themselves. Self-care is critical. Part of the athlete's job is to push themselves to the limits of what's possible. Have them learn what their limits are and have them establish a self-care routine so they can balance themselves. Tell them it's okay to ask for help. The truth of the matter is, we all need help from time to time. We all may go through something from time to time. And let them know it's okay to not be okay. If your athlete is struggling with a mental health issue or struggling with anything, tell them to reach out to a mental health professional. Or they can reach out to me by clicking that link up above. And remember, physical is part of it. And mental, that's the heart of it.